Hey everyone, my name is Ryan Phillips, and I'm a product manager here on Brilliant Hire. This video is going to outline all the different steps from getting a job listed to hiring candidates within Brilliant Hire. To start out, we'll look at a recruiter profile, and the recruiter starts by creating a new job request. As you might imagine, this job request includes all of the typical information which you might need to create a job, including the requisition ID from your company, the job role, in our case, product manager, the hiring manager name, and the hiring manager email, which will come in handy later. After you've given us all this information, the last piece of information you need to give us to get this job created is the job description link. This is the link to the external job description that you might have hosted externally where candidates would apply for the job. This just helps us get to know the job a little bit more. After this information, we can move on to the next phase, which is adding questions to this job evaluation. That starts by adding a simple welcome message. This welcome message greets candidates when they begin their assessment and should provide a little bit more background about why they're doing the assessment and how long it will take. After adding this welcome message, we can then continue on to adding the different interview questions which we want to ask our candidates. There are many different options and types of questions that you could ask. In this case, we're just going to ask a simple open-ended question that's targeted at getting a little bit more information from our product managers. And in this case, we'll set a time limit for this question of 15 minutes. We'll continue on to add two other questions to help us get to know the candidate a little more. These questions are created by you or the hiring manager and can be inputted by either person. Remember, these evaluations should take about an hour total. Finally, after adding our three questions, the last step is to add a thank you message. This is the message that the candidate will see after they finish the evaluation and should provide a little bit more information for your company, the role, and where they can hear a little bit more. So in this case, we provide 3 short links. The last step before we can publish the job is giving the evaluators a little bit more information about how you want them to evaluate each candidate. And then after we provide that information, we can then go through and assign our evaluators.
It's important to understand that this number is the evaluator threshold for each candidate, and that if you select 2 here, each candidate will be reviewed by 2 different evaluators before moving forward in the Brilliant Hire process.
And for each evaluator, we just provide their simple name and email address, and then it sends out the information so that they can ensure that they get the right candidates in their evaluation inbox. And the final step for all of this is publishing the job, which takes all this information that we've just inputted it and actually makes it public on the Brilliant Hire platform and allows candidates to start filling out their application. Thanks everyone for watching this video. In the next video, we'll take a deep dive into looking at it from the candidate point of view and seeing what they see when they're taking an assessment.